Oh, changed to a different hallway again. It's so sudden. What's going on to make something like this happen? No, I've already decided that I'm not going to be surprised. That's right. There's no time for me to be surprised like something like this. Kind of switching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened?
Based on my gut feeling.
I feel like someone's getting closer. Huh? What do you mean, who?
So...
I don't know, it's just my gut after all.
It's just my gut!
But still, her gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. And Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. Surprising, but her gut must be correct this time. This looks like the music room. I feel like I can see something strange. Looks like some sort of monument? Why would there be a monument in the music room? Not just that, the mark engraved on the monument is a symbol of Future Foundation, right? Below that symbol there's a short passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Huh? The Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy? Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma, he completely made it up! 69! 69! What is this? Words are floating in the air. It's like a hologram, right? Floating letters are forming a sentence. It looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information. A person who claims to be a survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people this time. If they're survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Although I don't believe the group can do that. Though I do not believe the group can go far without Junko and Oshima rallying them. In the worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins, and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received report of a research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been complete. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. Survivors of Hope's Peak Academy? 15 students? Is that about us? Excluding Chiaki, who is part of Future Foundation. There were definitely 15 of us. But what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking from some other world. What happened outside of Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, then the world isn't normal anymore. Maybe. I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. The Academy survivors. I guess that's all the clues in this room. That confirms Future Foundation is on our side, at least. They're founded by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy, and they took us in to protect us. But if that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma. If he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the ultimate despairs who caused this big fucking event. The ones who will carry out the will of Junko and Oshima are making us go through this. So this caught my attention in the email too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What is it about? If only the only Future Foundation facility we found in the ancient ruin. There's no way that's a research facility. If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow, there are still so many mysteries. Hey, Soda Pop! This feels different from a classroom.
Maybe it's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it.
The office, huh? Now that you mention it, it does look like that.
Well, more importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere.
How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already, you fucking simp!
No way, Miss Sonia will one day totally love me back.
Please stop thinking about me.
Never!
Stop thinking about our mommy!
Eventually, you gotta call me Daddy.
Jesus Christ! There are letters floating in the air, like the music room from earlier. Looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. I guess I should read it. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best in continuing your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko Enoshima, the facts remain that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there's still a leader on par with Junko Enoshima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean... is this in order to kill them? That doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess that's understandable. If that big fucking thing in history is as terrible as it sounds.
I'm just gonna call it the Fucky Wucky from now on.
The Fucky Wucky? It's pretty much an all-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. Remnants of despair has been added. There's something written on the blackboard. What's written here? List of subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters. Just below that are the names I've seen before. Hello. There's a newspaper posted on the blackboard. Below that, Hiyoko Sayonji is written there. What is this newspaper? Bitch, who the fuck are you? What is this? This says Miss Hiyoko Sayonji. This can't be the same Hiyoko, right? I mean, the Hiyoko we knew. She was much smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. But the photo in this newspaper... in a way, I can see the resemblance to Hiyoko. But her height and figure... is too different from the Hiyoko we knew. What does this mean?
Huh? This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hyoko's older sister or something?
No, it says Hiyoko Sayonji here.
Oh, then Hiyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name?
You are fucking stupid if you actually believe that. An older sister? Seriously?
I mean, that's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hiyoko.
But did you ever hear her mention an older sister?
Man. Well, it's not like I was that close to her or anything.
Wrong!
She doesn't have an older sister. Hiyoko is the Sayonji family's only daughter.
If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative? No, there's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hiyoko, you dumb fuck. Huh?
Of course not!
What are you saying? Hiyoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well...
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt. What are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
Today,
Well, regardless,
I'm feeling white!
all the clues I provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
What the heck? This is the truth?
If this is the truth, then Hiyoko in this newspaper. Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible. I mean, how could there be a photo of a grown-up Hiyoko who's already dead? Why does this even exist?
Hey!
Could it be related to that list of subjects over there?
Huh?
This is bad.
If it says subjects, then maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did that experiment change Hyoko's body? Oh, what am I saying? Isn't it out loud makes me sound messed up. What experiment?
If it's some kind of experiment, it would mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are written on a blackboard that says list of subjects. But what kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
It better not have anything to do with time travel.
List of subjects. Hello. An extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen it before, but the name etched onto the placard says Hopes Academy's founder, Izuru Kamakura. The founder of Hopes Peak Academy. And this name, Izuru Kamakura. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Damn it, another mystery. Something has been added that is making Bryan look at me like he wants to choke me. Okay, with this, you totally raised all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hajime, you can go to the next stage. Next stage? Damn it, not again! I'm about to lose my fucking level 69! The hallway's different from last time. Guess when that flag in Monokuma was raised, I moved to a different hallway in the last. How could he do that? No, it's not the time to be confused by that. Fuck this guy, I'm going to... There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. It's hard to think of a room that actually exists inside a school, especially the fucking floating pool table. This hologram again. What's this one say? Looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Though they are all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact we were unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some were wounded, so it seems certain that they've survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we've determined that they are the same age as the others, so we've decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of the future filled with hope. Remnants of Despair has been updated. The Academy survivors has been updated. It says here that they succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them under our care. That means we shouldn't have been. That means we should have been protected by Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on the island? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation has set this all up.
What's this?
My, Hajime! If you keep looking like that, you're gonna get a toothache and a collapse! It's your fault! What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey!
It's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made a perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them. You can even do that? Whoever is controlling you seems to possess many talents.
No!
No, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all! There's no way that's not important. Sure, identity should connect everything, but that's what's happening right now. I'm about to lose my level 69, guys, I'm so sorry! It's a file with Hope's Peak Academy's seal on it. It says confidential. It means this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously, Monokuma is responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope's Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we shall birth a new hope. In our hands, we shall birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression in my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Program was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope's Peak Academy was the one behind something like that? I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? Hope Cultivation Plan. Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. Pretty much used to it by now, but even so. What is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, this is totally disconnected from reality.
It smells...
It's close. It's very close. Someone is coming. Likane's twitching her nose and examining her surroundings.
Based on my gut
Definitely
feeling.
real close. At least that's what the gut's telling me. Then answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally? Let's see. My gut feeling is...
Well,
They're both.
Yo!
He's right, they're both. Both, what do you mean?
You.
I don't know any details, it's my gut after all. That's true, I guess. This must be a library. Monokuma probably left something here too, I should hurry up and find it. This hologram again. There must be another room in one of the Future Foundation's emails. I should read it, there's no doubt it's another clue. To Future Foundation's 14th Division, Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to see the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy, you survived, and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does this mean? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto Naegi. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why is he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Email to Makoto Naegi has been added. I lost my fucking level. Damn it. Huh? Didn't I walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but this looks like a laundry room. There's no use in worrying about it, but I was in a school and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room.
Over here, right?
To my right. Hey. Hello.
No.
This looks like a tablet computer. Looks like the power's on too. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started to examine it. Neo World Program. Neo World Program? This word, Neo World. I seem to recall hearing and seeing it a few times already. Neo World Program is another name. Psychotherapeutic Communications Simulator. The Neo World Program is built to the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World Program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World Program allows its subject to experience a synthetic virtual world. Additionally, the Neo World Program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Though this is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world? Program? A feeling of emptiness, like everything has been tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I've felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. Ah! I screamed loudly, as if I was confirming the sound with my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I'm starting to accept that. There's no way something this crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character out! Now then, despair is waiting for you! Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up. Including me, too. Neo World Program has been added.
Hiya!
Hey, how you doing? Did you enjoy the little trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning?
Not at all.
From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. These guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't this exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it. This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but...
Well?
Are you familiar with the placebo effect, or the nocebo effect? Oh. The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a fake medicine that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite. Which means as long as the human brain controls all but other bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it will become real. Why would you bring that up all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh my.
Huh? I am not sure. I do not fully understand. What the heck? The moment you discover when the truth is a lie, all hope will disappear. Woohoo! Is this floating? That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. But what in the world is it? The moment I looked at the object. Welcome! Welcome to the Neo World program! A person? A floating person is talking to me? Who is it? No. Is this even a person in the first place? I am not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. That is the name my master gave me when he created me. It can talk. But what are you? Alter Ego, artificial intelligence program? I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I am responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you normally don't meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it. Is that feeling from earlier again? It's floating, like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet out of the ground. I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program? The Neo World program has omitted the data collections procedure for shaping an entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I'm to answer your question, where is this place? The answer to that would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I really don't know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program. Most of its words. I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There's no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world, like in a video game or something, played by two individuals who literally are just hyping to get to the end of this game. I don't know. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All of the mysteries, all the truths. They're all just fiction. Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place?
The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you could say it's a program for creating hope.
A program for creating hope? But the fact that we're still here and the fact that we don't have our memories. That's all the program's fault, right?
Deleting memory is the first step towards replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world.
Removing memories of any time period you set it to? So Monokuma was right. We did lose our memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right?
That is a mystery to me too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy while it's still in an experimental stage, I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry.
Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us? But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is Future Foundation not our ally?
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable. I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this.
All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus?
Well, for this session, the Neo World program, it was monitored. It was programmed to house 15 people, along with 2 monitors.
2 monitors?
Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the Observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the Observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seem the same as everyone else.
What kind of authority does the teacher role have?
As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there is no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death.
What is that virus?
I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole a portion of my abilities, which contained my authority to build the world. It was like it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience.
He's probably talking about Monokuma Rock and the Funhouse. Based on what he's saying, it sounds like he's on the receiving end of the one-sided attack. And yes, I'm changing the term to he because it clearly says on the little slab, not female. So I'm going to say he. I hope everyone understands that I am respecting the character as not female. Thank you. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell just by communicating with him. Which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpassed this Alter Ego. If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like him? Damn it, what the fuck? An artificial intelligence waging a war against another one? That's so freaking irritating. But how did that virus infect the Neo World program?
The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible if it's infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it.
Physically?
Perhaps someone brought in an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility. and directly uploaded it to the main computer where the Neo program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened.
It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility? But the only person who could have entered that facility is someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Observers has been added. Neo World program has been updated.
But it's true that the virus is powerful, and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So it has a limit, too.
A limit?
If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey, come on now!
Okay, even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you!
How strange.
If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death the death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to the deflection of the constitutes a relationship. From there, the paradigm change results in being rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is observable and acceleration crosses with the joint ownership of the world, and the situation of the continent invites your death. Hey. What the fuck? What just happened?
You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right?
Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from the side.
I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time.
Huh?
The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it.
Forced to watch us?
I really want to save it away, but because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. All orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If it means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right here. I hope.
It looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally?
Since there's no time, I'm gonna say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. That's certainly our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys.
Save us? What did he want to save us from? Why would this save us?
You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037.
Fuck, do they still keep bringing that up?
11037. That's the number we found at Nezumi Castle.
The door to the ancient room was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance is slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that 11037 password in a place where the hacker, where the teacher would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are gonna crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them.
Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma?
In a worst case scenario, when an observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue, I've prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence.
Forced shutdown sequence?
Even the teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number.
Say what?
What was that just now? Hey, Hajime, what was that weirdness just now? I was just talking about how I was gonna kill this guy and for repeating death over 100 times. Nothing, really. I see.
Anyway.
Oh, well, anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, put it again. Did Monokuma not notice what just happened?
It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here.
Hey, about that guy just now.
There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me.
I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation that I had with that guy just now.
You guys have a weapon. A very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might, so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best.
Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when the truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings, too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless, too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? 11037 has been added. Shutdown sequence hasn't been added. Time to go.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam! Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy! See you soon!
A red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what all this means right now. For now, I just need to finish this. I need to focus on that. It means this red door, right? Do I just have to go in here? If I do that, will this be finished? Huh? This place.
Yo!
Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
It seems that this is gonna be the final place.
However,
This place is... Is this the trial field? But why is it a trial field?
Sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different from the one from before.
We've been here before, right? Yeah. This should be the place that the door at the ancient ruins leads to.
Hey,
Huh? It seems pretty strange that we've been in the other building up till now.
damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something.
If this is a dream, then this too is very...
welcome!
So you finally arrived! Congratulations! You guys are the first to ever beat this game! After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place. The graduation exam site with the ancient ruins of the Grand Walk Island! You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before.
Stupid fool!
Phew! This trial field actually inspired the one from before. So in a way, this place is the original.
Hey,
Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course!
If that's what you guys decide.
huh?
And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then!
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes,
There are
indeed!
two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. Boop. That's it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words,
It means everyone who has died up until now will have their votes treated as absences.
then...
The result is based on our majority vote. If graduate is chosen by a majority vote, from there, an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin.
Even if we do the stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now, right?
No!
Can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? Your will be swept away by society's harsh current.
Shut up! Shut up!
Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
My, which of your orifices are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know? What does that mean? It won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right!
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it!
So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Well,
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
Kiss ass.
No way!
But you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be. He's doing it because how it has to be? It doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He too has a limit. Is this what Alter Ego was talking about?
Anyway,
If you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you cast your majority votes, and from there we move to the graduation program.
But why do we even have to go through something so dumb?
Well, that is, You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you were just stalling for time then. Who's the main cast? Oh, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys.
that is...
There is no way it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones who are involved, you know.
so annoying.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
You pissed me off.
Hold on. What's with a chump comment?
I can't ignore that!
Alright, so it's not that it's important or anything, but just make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive
How
you.
dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? Bitch. I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me. I'm basically a god. How promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then, before you die, sear my power into your memories!
Let me guess, Monokuma is the virus?
No.